Welcome to Freeform Fridays. I am so very, very excited to share this with you. Probably one of my favorite RPGs that Square Enix, back in the Squaresoft days, had put out. And this is Chrono Trigger. Since we've got Chrono Cross coming out in about a week and a half, I figure I'll show off a little Chrono Trigger. But before we get into gameplay, I want to just watch this little demo reel that plays and listen to the music. Oh no, we gotta watch this pre-rendered thing. Hang on, I'm gonna skip it. There we go. Back to the main screen. I don't know if this is gonna screw up the stream. It might. It looks like it has. I can't tell. It was working, but it looks like when it played the pre-rendered scene, it was not working. So I'm going to try to launch the game again and see if it works. That's unfortunate. Okay, now let's see if the capture will get it. Again, I knew it had it. I'm going to have to turn on display and then let it just capture what's on my screen. Okay, there it goes. Alright, cool. Can you see it now? Is it there now, or is it still not there? Okay, good. Alright, yeah, I'm going to let it play the, there we go. This is the original demo reel that played on the SNES version, and the song that played. Is going to look pixely, and it is. Not that we haven't been playing pixely stuff, but yeah, this is no filters, just this is what the game looked like. Except for the text. The text looks better than it used to. It is. I'm trying to think if I can compare it to something. I mean, it's a turn-based role-playing game. It's kind of like Final Fantasy V with like time-based, but this one's got more mechanics. It's parties of 3, and there's characters that have different elements and techniques that can combine with each other. They're called like dual techs and triple techs. And it's there's not that many characters, so it's actually very story driven, and I really like it. It's like I mentioned in the description. I think this might be the best game that Square Enix has ever put out. This is how strongly I feel about this one in particular. I've just been so hesitant to play it because the port was really bad before. Like this aspect ratio that we're seeing, this full screen, that got supported like maybe a week ago. Like they updated it very recently to where it could do this. Like, for a long time, it was locked at this, like, weird resolution, and it just wasn't. Oh, they don't even finish it? Did I hit a button? I didn't really actually hit a button. Alright, well, we'll get to it. Yep. Battle mode active, graphics. Ooh. Let's see, high resolution. Interface, gamepad, keyboard. I'm going to see what the high resolution graphics look like, and then we might go to original. Yep, Chrono's our main character, and we'll accept. Yes. Okay, it looks like there's a little bit of a filter on it, but it doesn't look bad. I think I'm going to go with this. And it was a very rough port initially, but I'm hoping it's pretty good now. I heard a lot of good things. Chrono. Chrono. Chrono, are you still sleeping? Oh, they changed the text. Or the translation's a little different. Used to be wake up, Chrono. Come on, sleepyhead. It's time to get up. Dear me, I've forgotten how beautiful Lynn's bell sounds. You must have been so excited about the Millennial Fair you couldn't sleep last night, could you? Well, you better not let that giddiness get you into any trouble. I want you to behave yourself today. Come on now, out of bed with you. Chrono has no lines. Ooh, can I toggle that? Hang on. I don't want to run all the time. There we go. There we go. Yeah. I can close the shutters. You can't go back to sleep, but yeah, you can definitely open and close the shutters again. Yeah, you can roll the button with cancel. But yeah, as far as like a sprite game looks, like aside from the like filter that raises the pixel resolution, pretty much, I mean, this is about how it looked. It's about time. By the way, you're going to go see, oh dear, what was her name? That young adventurous friend of yours. Ah, very good. Yeah, she probably has a lot of Chrono Trigger stuff. It's got a great soundtrack. That's right, Luca. You're going to stop by and see her new invention at the fair, aren't you? Well, run along then, and be back before dinner. And your cat follows you around. I don't know if you can hear the sound effect. It's kind of meowing, but it's very soft. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your allowance, dear. Have fun at the fair. Obtain 200G. And then in this one, it's kind of interesting because you can talk to people but continue walking, so you can read their text. It's just, it stops if you get too far away. Which I guess it's very, very far away now. I remember it being closer than this before it would disappear. 200 grand, yeah. You can see people's homes. It's hard to believe our kingdom has stood for 1,000 years now. Our king is the 33rd descendant to the throne of Guardia. It's a miracle he can manage to rule the kingdom when he can't even keep his own daughter in hand. She's probably throwing a fit at the castle this very moment, demanding he let her go to the fair. That girl Luca was over at the square going on about how she made the discovery of a lifetime. Yeah. NPCs are where the story, a lot of the setting stuff comes from, so something tells me I'm as happy now as I'll ever be. Ooh, that's a scary thought. Visit our stall in Len Square. You've been to the fair yet? No. What? What are you doing here then? You have to wait 1,000 years for another Millennial Fair. The festivities are in Lean Square, just up north. More tents and stalls than you can shake a stick at. Welcome, welcome. Make yourself at home. I suppose you won't be staying long, though. Oh, I hope my shift ends soon. I'm going to go to the fair, too. Say, can you spare 10 G to buy me a drink? Sorry. Lodging is 10G. Would you like to stay for the night? No. I live here. Let me know if you change your mind. Hello, is this your first visit? Would you like me to tell you about this house? No. He's walking backwards. You can run by using the directional buttons. Hold down B if you want to walk. Well, I switch that. You can switch the run and walk commands from the movement option in the settings menu. Yeah, it's a tutorial area. Okay, let's go to the fair. Let's not mess around here. Lean Square. Today is the 1000th anniversary of our kingdom's foundation. Enjoy the festivities. It surely would if I were your age. Yes, it's a very weird thing to say. I hear Luca and her father have put together another crazy invention. I just hope it doesn't blow up again like the last one. This is Lean Square. Legend has it that people who hear Lean's bell live happily ever after. We got gear. Can probably barely afford it, but I'm not too worried about it. Got some more items. There's a race underway. Be quiet and watch. If you want to try and guess the next winner, talk to me once the runners have lined up over there after the race. This merchant said he'd buy accessories if they're in good condition. Maybe I should sell him his old pendant of mine. Elquire the swordsmith at your service. Might I interest you in one of my fine blades? Take a look. Ah, they are fine blades. 4 grand! I only have 200 grand. I live on the continent to the east. Come and see me if you ever have the need. Yeah, there's all kinds of little things to do. Those runners are busy racing, so they won't answer you if you talk to them. Line up with the bell and press the button when you're ready. Judge your distance carefully, then press A once more. Ding! Way to go! I'll put 1 silver point on your card. This kingdom has been through some hard times, like the war against the Fiend Lord 400 years ago. You should be thankful things are so peaceful now. See if there's anything else to really do before the next screen. Come one, come all to the Tent of Horrors. Spend your silver points here. Put your bravery to the test. Let me check how many points you have. 1. Well, this is as good a place as any to spend them. Paying attention, I have 1 point. But thanks for playing. There was a big war hundreds of years ago against the Fiend Lord's armies. My mom said if we'd lost, we wouldn't be having a fair like this today. Yeah, there's nothing else over here. Okay, I want to point something out. She's designed so that you run into her, but she will not run into you. You have to be moving to trigger the event. Like, she'll, like, run at you, but never, like, initiate the bump. There we go, because I was moving. Oof! Ouch! I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Uh-oh, my pendant. Oh no, my pendant. Don't tell me I lost it. Oh, thank goodness. My pendant. I know it doesn't look like much, but it has a lot of sentimental value. May I have it back? Yes. Thank you. You must live in this town. I came to see the fair. Awfully boring wandering around alone, though, isn't it? Hey, why don't we walk around together for a while? Wouldn't that be great? Sure. Yahoo! This will be fun! Oh, I never told you my name, did I? It's, It's Morrow! And you're? Chrono? What a nice name! Well, pleased to meet you, Chrono. Come on, let's enjoy the fair. Let me see how many silver points you have on your card. Looks like you've got 1. Would you like to exchange 10 silver points for 50G? No. Yeah, now you've got Morrow with you to, Oh, my dear... I don't know. My dear old wife, My dear old wife made that lunch for me, always the highlight of my day. Gives me that extra oomph when I'm starting to feel worn down. Go straight ahead if you want to try your hand against Luca's bipedal robot battler Gato. You can win silver points if you beat him. They call me Gato, I have metal joints. If you beat me, you'll earn 15 silver points, boo boo. Versus Gato. One thing I really like about the combat in this game, they give you health bars, look at that. Okay, yeah, the UI is different, but it's not too different. We don't have double text yet, but he doesn't have any text. Wait, she doesn't even have her heal? Oh yeah, he's actually got mechanics. If you wait, he'll wander away from you, and then he won't counterattack anymore. That's what you want. Oh, we won. Earn 10 experience. Earn 1 technical point, I think. Oh no, I have lost. It seems that you have won. Here's your 50 points. Now wasn't that fun to do? Alright. She is! She fights with a crossbow. My kitty ran away. Let's get your kitty back. Well, I think we have to run. Look at that. Come on, kitty. Return with us to our waiting owner's arms. You brought back my kitty. Thank you. Chrono, you're so sweet. Drinking contest. Step right up. Press A as fast as you can. Ready to go. I got it. Oof. Not bad. I'll put 5 silver points on your card. You're awfully competitive, aren't you, Chrono? That's my toggle. Okay, that's fun. What's over here? I didn't remember. Oh man, it's the dance hall. I was worn out from running around, but watching this dance gives me energy again. Catchy rhythm, huh? You can dance along with Y, X, right bumper, and left bumper too. La-dee-da-dee-da. I get spending money from the mayor. A prehistoric dance. Entrancing, isn't it? Let's do some dancing. Here's the Y dance. Oh no, that's the laugh. We do... Here we go. That's from X. I'm using SNES things. Here's left bumper. And right bumper. This is the one that looks most like a dance, but I don't know. I do like the ladder climb. I gotta remember that one next time I'm at a dance party. Alright, enough of that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we could do. Oh yeah. Well, acquire the swordsmith at your service. Might I interest you in one of my fine blades? Oh yeah, no thanks. I live on the continent to the east. Come and see me if you ever have the need. By the way, is there any chance you could talk that young lady into selling her pendant to me? Sorry. I don't think she reacts to the bell, but I'll give it a try. Oop. One more time. There we go. Way to go! I put 1 silver point on your card. come on to the tent of horrors. I don't know if she enjoys them, but... And the winner of the last race was Green Ambler. Try and guess the next winner? Sure. Steel Runner. And there they go. There's a race underway. Be quiet and watch. See where they are. They're probably already... Ooh, Steel Runner's doing pretty good. Oh, look at him go! Wow! He killed it! That's a win right there. And our last guy, oh man, he took forever. You were right on the money! I'll put 20 silver points on your card. Very nice. Yeah, you kind of have to forgive a little bit of the gamey stuff. Oh, there's nothing like a good fair. Say, have you heard the gossip? No? Well, just between us, I heard that the king is tearing his hair out over his tomboy of a daughter. Just once, I'd like to meet her and see how wild she really is. Guess I'll try the tent. I don't remember what was in there. Welcome to Nordstein's Beckler's Tent of Horrors. The spine-tingling show is just about to start. How many silver points would you like to spend? 40? Mimic what you see. X left arm. A right arm. Why laugh, be surprised. Left, right, laugh, surprise. Okay. Ooh, thought I hit it a couple times. Oh no, I messed up. Well, that's all my points. Wah, wah. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. Preparations are still underway. Enjoy yourselves in the square for a while and check back a little later. Oh, that's more I have to do? What haven't I done? I thought I did everything. Did the race. Did I talk to these guys again? No, he just shops. Luca's device is all set up now, you know. Just go straight to the back of the square. Okay, so it's literally just an in-game timer. Alrighty. We were about ready for it anyway. Oh, just a minute. I want to get some candy. There's going to be an event later, and you have to remember that you're in public. And your behavior... Excuse me, I'd like one of these. Oh, well, you don't have to wait long at all. Sure, young miss. Thanks for waiting. And if you try to run off, like, she'll get upset. And people can see it. Step right on up. Any with the time and courage. Our first ever hyperdimensional transporter is the invention of the century. Simply hop up here, and you'll be teleported here! This fantastic machine is the masterwork of my beautiful and brilliant daughter, Luca. Luca invented this thing? I wonder what'll go wrong this time. What does teleport mean? This contraption is supposed to teleport objects in the blink of an eye. Give it a try, kid. Oh, it's you, Chrono. Chrono! I was wondering when you'd show up. No one wants to try my telepod. Would you be so kind? Oh, this will be fun. I'll watch while you try it out. Just hop onto the left pod. System activated! Initiating energy transfer. Ooh, amazing! So, how was it? Want to try it again? It worked! Unbelievable! They never... as I was saying, Luca has done it again, ladies and gentlemen. A thrilling display of science at its best. And you can go in and teleport as many times as you want. System activated. Initiating energy transfer. Ooh, amazing! That looks like fun! I want to try it too. Huh? Chrono, when did you manage to pick up a cutie like her? It's alright, isn't it, Chrono? Just wait right here. Don't run off on me. Behold, ladies and gentlemen, at this vision of loveliness steps aboard the machine. Okay, I'll be right back. You're sure about this? There's still time to change your mind. No way, I'm not afraid. Okay, everyone, let's give her a great big hand when she teleports from the platform. System activated. Initiating energy transfer. What's happening? My pendant, it's... Huh? Luca! She's not reappearing! Well, alright, as you can see, the girl has vanished before your eyes! Show's over, folks, move along! What just happened, Luca? Where is she? The way she disappeared, that couldn't have been the telepod. The way that rift appeared, the way her pendant seemed to be reacting to it. Something else must have caused it all. Well, what are we supposed to do now? Is there any way we can help her? That girl's face was so familiar. I know I've seen her somewhere. The way she disappeared, that couldn't have been the telepod. Same line. Well, what are we supposed to do now? Isn't there any way we can help her? This is Chrono's theme. Chrono! Oh, you're going after her. What a fine lad. It's the only way. I don't know where the hole leads, but we've got no other choice. Let's just hope it opens up again. Well, it's worth a shot. That pendant seems to be the key, so hang on to it, Chrono, and brace yourself. System activated. Initiating energy transfer. Boost the power output. Roger! More! I need more power! Roger! There. I think we did it. Good luck, Chrono. I'll follow you as soon as I figure out what went wrong. classic death animations. Something I really enjoy about this game is the encounters aren't actually random, and the battle areas are the same as the map, so it definitely feels like you're occupying this space, you know? Ooh, crit. Yeah, critical animations are different too, which is pretty cool. Chrono's pretty tough. He can handle himself. Ooh, level up. And learn Cyclone, his first technique. Obtain potion. Cool. He heard the name at least, so he called you. That's good. Close enough. These are treasure boxes. Chain Power Glove. Ooh. The old Nintendo, what is that? Speed +1, Strength +2. Speed's good for Chrono, so I'm gonna keep it on him. Just gonna let him play with their other monster that's curled into a ball. I don't think they're bullying him. Just kind of kicking it back and forth. It's interesting. It looks similar, but it's not the same, is it? Nope. Didn't need to do that. I'm Banta, the village blacksmith. I'm forging this bell at the king's behest, as a symbol for his love for Queen Lean. The queen's vanishing act had me wondering if all the work would be for naught. After all, what's the bell without the queen, eh? But it seems they found her in the canyon up north. She's back at the castle now, and I'm back to work. My husband wants a daughter both clever and fair. So, you've a mind to buy some weapons and join the fight against the Fiend Lord's army, have you? Wonderful! But remember to equip the weapons you buy. Not much meaning elsewise. Didn't come all this way just to look, did you? Surely there's something you'd like to buy. I've got a couple of different weapons. To 500, it's going to 850. I'm going to go with the armor first. You may notice the similarity to Dragon Ball Z in the art style is because that artist of the manga, Akira Toriyama, actually did the character designs for this game. So yeah, pretty cool. My thanks, do come again! I hope I still have enough money for the end still, because I do need a rest. Where are you, you say? Some sort of simpleton? Even a half-wit should know the land of Guardia. Our kingdom wages war with the Fiend Lord's army, day and night, fighting to restore the realm's peace. What's that? Your rug? Oh, cool. Pray tell, you know that much at least, of course. Then might you show the good grace to stop wandering around pestering folk with moronic questions? Fair, have you gone mad? This is no time for mirth and mummery. Oh, praise be! They found Queen Lean wandering up in the canyon. She'd been missing for so long I'd feared the worst. She must be back at the castle by now, getting so much-needed rest. The Fiend Lord's army laid waste to the Zenon Bridge. We've lost our only road to the southern continent. You an outsider too? The name's Toma. I'm an explorer. If you can spare 10G to buy this round, I'll be a storyteller too. What do you say? Buy him a drink. Another mug! Cheers, friend! Well then, a promise is a promise. It's about the missing queen. My travels have taken me to the cathedral in the Western Wood, and there's something most peculiar about that place. It's only a hunch, but... Beg your pardon? They found Queen Lean in the canyon? Seems my suspicions were misplaced. Might be something going on. Rooms are 10G for the night. Will you be staying? Yes. This box has been handed down for generations. Should you somehow manage to open it, you are welcome to the contents. A mysterious force seals it shut. And just like in Final Fantasy, you can save on the world map. Alright, well let's go take a look at this cathedral real quick. Nolia Cathedral. We pray for the peace of our world. We are ever so devout. O great Lord and Master, deliver your judgment upon the weak and undeserving, that we might reclaim the future for ourselves in your name. Oh, how delicious, I mean, delightful looking you are. Why not say a prayer for yourselves? Is it too obvious the way I'm reading it? I guess it's not enough with just the lines, but... Guardia Forest. Versus these guys. Oh, I should point out that something interesting about the text. They have ranges, effects, like... You see how it can hit all three of them? It depends on where they're standing in relation to one another. It's kind of neat, and as far as, like, you know, these games have gone, like, there weren't many that handled things like that. Like, it was either all or one, you know, that was your ranges. And sometimes they would have front row and back row. But as far as, like, existing in a space, this was one of the first ones to do that. This RPG. It was pretty cool. Uh-oh. Oh, it's like everything that's interactable is going to summon monsters to fight, I feel like. Use that potion I just found. The enemy dropped a shelter. Shelters are basically tents in this game. Uh-oh. Well, they're essentially cottages. I mean, they're better than tents. Like they're the best. There's only one type, though. It's not like there's multiple layers. So you just got shelter. It's funny how, boards. It's kind of funny how, that means I'm slow, I remember that. Like, there's another RPG series that I really like called Breath of Fire. Oh, you got it out. Nice. And they have a forest, and the theme is very similar to this one. I just think it's kind of funny. That's an escape route that we'll discover later. Guardia Castle. No trespassing. Halt! Who goes there? I've not seen your face before, and those outlandish clothes. Wouldn't be one of the Fiend Lord's agents, would we? Hey, Raven Kaito. Ha! Fat chance, look at him. That boy is not built to lift a sword, let alone serve in the Fiend Lord's army. Suppose you're right. Now run along, boy, before we're forced to lock you up in the towers. Stop that at once! Queen Len! That man is my friend, and you would treat him as such. But, Your Majesty, there's something strange about his look. You refuse to obey my orders? No, forgive me, my lady. Please, enter. Please, pardon us. We had no idea you were Her Majesty's guest. I envy you to be favored by the Queen. The Knight's quarters are below. Go downstairs if you wish to rest. Would you like to rest? I probably should after that fighting in the forest. Fiend Lord's troops are strangely quiet. Something must be afoot. If only Sir Cyrus were here. You've heard of him, surely? No? You don't know of the great Sir Cyrus? From what depraved village do you hail? Long ago, a vile beast named Yakra lurked in the western forest. People were loath to wander near, but since the cathedral was built, no monsters have been seen. It seems the place is truly blessed. Sir Cyrus was commander of the knighthood, sworn to protect the king and queen with his own blade. 10 years ago, he and a lone friend departed on a quest, and no one has heard from them since. What a relief! Now that the queen's been found, we can refocus our efforts on the war. Zenin Bridge is our last line of defense. Must hold, even should it mean our lives. You're the queen's friend, are you not? Talk to the maid if you need to rest. I thought there was a cook, unless that was only in the present time, or the 1080 timeline. The present timeline. The dining hall is below. Okay, here it is. The master of the kitchen is a foul tipper. Best stay out of his way, unless you fancy a tongue lashing. This dining hall is for members of the knighthood, but you're welcome at our tables. Eat your fill before you go. I'm dying. I'm dying of hunger. Your meal is ready. Finally! The master of kitchens has earned his post. His cooking is worthy of at least 3 stars. The Fiend Lord's troops had better watch out for us. Hungry, my lord? Take a seat at the upper left corner of the left table. That's the one where the event flag is. If you go anywhere else, the event's not going to work. So, you and Her Majesty the Queen are acquainted. The kitchen is a battlefield of its own right. Have you come to season my broth with your lack of culinary expertise? Out! You've no place in my kitchen! Oh, what's the name of all is as good as this ice cream that Her Majesty wishes I prepare? Obtain either. Ah, it's Cyrus. Exactly. Where is our food and drink? Oh, Commander, beg pardons, it's not quite ready. Well, looks like my seat's gone. My men and I risk our lives in this war. Is it so much to ask that you keep us fed? Quickly now! Enough of your self-righteous ranting! You knights are the only ones putting your lives on the line for this kingdom! I think I've lost my appetite. I've no stomach for meat braised and cowardice. See that my men are fed. Go find someone else to command. I don't need you telling me how to do my job. Why, thank you. Now the flag can play. What will you have? Spiced roast. It used to be called power roast back in the day. Just a moment then. Here you go. HP and MP restored. There's 2 ways to heal yourself there. Alright, but one in the bed and one in the kitchen. Ah, this game is so great. Those little moments, you know, where like you're just in there and then NPCs walk in. King Guardian the 21st sits in audience within. Be mindful of your place. He leaves. How mysterious. The King's Chambers are atop the tower ahead. The Knight's quarters are downstairs. Go straight from here and you'll find the stairway on the left. I am to understand that you played some role in helping to rescue my lady wife. I owe you a debt of gratitude. Might you know what befell Lean? She's been acting rather oddly since her return. She seems to have lost the coral hairpin she always wore. She always treasured that thing so. Forgive me, you must be tired. Please, rest in the Knight's quarters down the stairs to the left. I'll speak to the commander. The Queen's chambers are above. She has granted you permission to pass. These towers. Obtain potion. Her Majesty awaits you. Aww, she liked the rug. Oh, burn. It's been over 10 years since Her Majesty first came to the castle, but she's scarce aged a day. In fact, she looks even younger now than she did before her disappearance. Oh, I liked the original line, where it was said that she looked even younger than the day she was coronated, as in the day she got married. You're the one who saved our queen? I had expected one a bit more dashing. So we get to the treasure box. Obtain ether. Ah, there you are. Please, leave us. I need to have words with this man in private. As you wish, Your Majesty. This is the Steam version. Come nearer. Don't be shy. Fooled you, didn't I, Chrono? It's me, but everyone keeps calling me Lean for some reason. I'm glad you came. We were only together for that short time at the fair, but somehow I knew you'd come for me. Yeah, it looks a lot better now because of that recent patch they did that allows you to play at full screen at any resolution and it would match. For the longest time, it was locked to this really bizarre resolution that didn't really match any devices. It was really strange, but they decided to work at it, and now it looks better. So I think, well, we've got Chrono Cross coming out soon. We'll go ahead and stream a little Chrono Trigger on a Friday. Thank you, Chrono. What's happening? I feel like I'm being torn apart. Help me, Chrono. I'm scared. It's like I'm dying. Please, Chrono. Help! Yeah, it's going to be a good one. I think I like this game more, but Chrono Cross is great. I'm glad it's finally getting... I don't think it's been ported or remastered ever. So it's and I think they're going to do a decent job with it. So I'm hopeful, but we'll give it a try before too much longer. A great number of things change as the years go by, but if there's one thing that will ever be the same, it's women and their insufferable love of gossip. Chrono! Whew, you're okay. Did you find the girl? She... what? She disappeared? It's just as I thought then. I knew I recognized her from somewhere. We seem to be in Guardia, but it looks a lot older than the Guardia we're from. They must have mistaken that girl for her ancestor. After all, that girl was our Princess Nadia. What? Maro, that is, Princess Nadia, is a descendant of Queen Lean. Queen Lean was kidnapped, and someone was supposed to have gone and saved her. But now history's been changed. Mara looks so much like the Queen that they probably called off their search when she appeared. But if the real Queen is killed... Mara will never have existed. But there might still be enough time. If we can save the Queen, history as we know it should remain unchanged. Something must happen to the Queen in this era if she isn't rescued. And if something happens to her, her descendant, Princess Nadia, will never come into being. We have to find the real Queen. And Luca joins the party. The Queen's chambers are above. She has granted you permission to pass. I don't think they have anything new to say now. Alright. Becky. I can't see that. Oh, it's a bug. Yeah. It's funny though, like, because that means they've kind of established in this game that time is a river. That there's only one timeline, and if you go back in the past and change something, it irrevocably changes everything that happens afterward. Except for, like, very, very extreme cases where there's a world that will branch off. Huh? Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get some new equipment. You didn't come all this way just to look, did you? Surely there's something you'd like to buy. Like she can equip. Oh, she can't equip the helm. Let's do that. And oh wow, the better gun is expensive. Let's go with the better sword. Oops. Oh, there we go. Let's see if we sell the other things. If it isn't enough. No, it's a lot of money. Okay. Yeah. I mean, there's actually a really fun site that I used to look at from time to time because people try really hard to understand the rules of this world. And they've written all these different, like, theories and given them different names about why things happen the way they happen in this game. Because, you know, in a way, it's a little bonkers. In a way, it's a lot bonkers. But I think, I mean, I know where the queen is, so I think you just go over there. But I don't know. We'll see. Es en Steam, en la computadora. We pray for the... we pray for the peace of our world. We are ever so devout. I wonder if I can trigger it now, or if I have to wait. What did you find? A hairpin? Hey, this is Guardia's royal crest. Oh, yep, I can trigger it now. Alright, let's see if we can cyclone. Does she have hers? Let me see. Because if she does, no, she does not. Okay. She hits pretty hard, actually. She's not doing too bad. Nagamore, slow. There we go. We can hit 3 with this. I'll see if I can find it and link it at the end of our stream today, but I don't remember exactly what it was. That's true. This one did get released on iOS. I actually want to say it's the main effect is for it to slow me, and that part is working. Oh no, not that one! Ah, targeted the wrong one. Yeah, that white outline around me means I'm slowed down. They keep firing it for some reason, even though I'm already slowed. But it's nice because I'm taking less damage, so that's nice. Nice crit. Didn't do very much damage though. Oh, she has the sight scope, maybe? That's why I can see their hit points? It might actually be out damaging her. Alright. Phew! Wasn't expecting that. Ack! Lower your guard. Will you allow the enemy in? You've come to save the queen? The fiend's lair lies within, it would seem. Will you accompany me? You're a... Chrono, it's a giant talking frog. You know I can't stand frogs. Suppose I ought not expect you to trust me, looking as I do. Very well. Do as you please, but I must save the queen. Wait. You don't seem like a bad frog. I mean, person. I mean, what should we do, Chrono? Go with the frog. Right. I guess I'll just have to get over my aversions to slimy, moist-skinned creatures. So, what's your name? I wonder if I could use his real name. I'll just call him Frog, because people need to know what the original names are. Frog will suffice. Alright. Nice to meet you, Frog. And you as well. This room must conceal a hidden passage. Let us search every corner. Interesting that I mentioned early on that they changed the script of this game. He used to speak in like archaic thou, thee, middling English, but now he speaks with normal text, but with that sort of 12 speak, as I call it, like this kind of older English. Okay, see you soon. Oh, he's stronger than us, level 5. They just rewrote the script. They retranslated it. Instead of the Ted Woosley translation, we've got, different one. Ah, we have a door appeared. Alright. The way dungeons worked in this game is basically like, it's still just areas. I think we actually might have a healer in Frog, but I'm not sure. He does, yay! Alright, got him some healing capability. Yeah, thanks for coming by. I think after this we might be able to afford the gun. Hey, there's Flamethrower, which means we get the dual tech Fire Whirl. I'm going to show you the dual tech just to kind of give you an idea of how it works. Not that I'm going to need it against these monsters. Essentially, you have to wait until both characters have their turn. So I'm just going to sit here and wait. And then there's that combo button, so you see where it divides for deck tech and dual tech, and it'll show you which two characters will do it, and then what element it is. So now I'm going to do it. It basically turns into a fiery cyclone. Which is pretty cool. And that was one thing that this game, I want to say, pioneered. Some others have done something like it, but not nearly as robust as the way this game did it. I thought it was very cool. Every pair of characters in the game has, I think, 3 dual techs, and then Chrono, being the special boy that he is, enables the use of triple techs with his parties, and then there are also special, what they call stone triple techs, where you get like certain colored stones. And then they can execute triple techs with parties that don't have Chrono. And I can't do anything else with Chrono because he's out of MP. But I wanted to show it off. Oh, Chrono and Frog also have a dual tech, but I can't do it because Chrono's out of MP. The classic X/. But I don't know if he has Slurp Cut yet. I think he has to have Slurp Cut for that. I don't know if there's a way for me to heal in here. I think there might be though. Here we go. Whew! What's with the disguises? Hurry up and change! No need to be walking around like humans in here. Ugh, it's almost time for my shift. I hate pretending to be human. They're so smelly and repulsive. It's demeaning. Those ones we ate last time weren't so bad. And those 2 soldiers we just caught look plump and juicy. Hee hee hee. Yakura's a genius. His plan to imprison the Chancellor and take on his role worked like magic. Now the Queen's ours, and the castle's in an uproar. This is rich. Obtained ether. Obtained 100 G. Did you by chance come to save Queen Lin? Oh, you did? That's good to know. Oh, you came to rescue me. How kind of you. But I assure you there's no need. The master of this place, Yakura, is so very kind. I've decided to stay here. Perhaps, please, make yourselves at home too. Oh, how good of you to come. I'm sure Yakura will be pleased. Please, pass the time in here with us until he has a chance to come and greet you properly. I don't know if you can force the issue, but... Oh, great Magus, Magus the Great, your eyes are brighter than the stars, your flowing hair like waves atop the sea. Even those miserable sunny days abate when we feel your seething hate. Ever bright in halls, hold no fear, just so long as you are near. Magus, oh Lord Magus, you are our fiend lord and savior. Obtain speed belt. Obtain guardian bangle. It's just a better version of the thing I've got. Oh, he has the stamina 2 or speed 1. I don't think I've ever found this room before. Am I stuck? Okay, here we go. Don't be in such a hurry to leave. Please, take the time and enjoy yourselves with us. Versus snakes! Not much difference between her crit and not crit. It's just a flashing screen. She doesn't do it twice or anything. I think it's the same as well. The bullet might have after images, but yeah. There we go, that's a crit for Frog. I almost called him his real name. He's poisoned. What is that? What is Athenian water? Ah, revives KO'd ally. Yeah. Maiden suit. Potion, ether. It's better. By a lot. Okay. Obtain hidden Naga bromide. Hey, there's humans in here! Try and steal our bromide, will you? Get him! Oh, it's called Slurp Slash, so there's X Strike. Man, they're changing names all over the place. I guess Slurp Slash does sound better than Slurp Cut. Obtain Steel Saber. I think that is for our buddy Chrono. Let's see if we can equip it. Yes it is. Very nice. It's very subtle, but you can tell the difference between items when they're in battle. You're humans! They've hidden the queen in the back! Please rescue her! Obtain strength capsule! Those are permanent stat increases. And they all go to Chrono. That's right, every single one. Somewhere within this complex there's a shrine to the Fiend Lord. I heard there's treasure to be found there as well. I didn't find any treasure, but I'll look. Who says we can't look? I was hoping for a heal, but I'll take a capsule. I was gonna get into a battle, not gonna be able to avoid these guys. Yeah, you can see it's a different color. Yeah, they really want me to be able to res. Oh, that treasure. Okay. It was pretty good. I can't complain. I didn't remember it at all, is the sad part. Alright. Let's go find the badman. These snakes are not very diligent in their defense. Hey, there's our save point. Alright, we can get some heals. A vanished princess. Obtain shelter. Got another one. Oh no! Bets. That's a pretty weak. Obtain potion. Obtain panacea. No entry within. Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it. There we go. We've opened something. Not bad. I was just saying earlier that I was so impressed by like them working the battles into the maps and like doing interesting things with the like NPCs, but even monsters. Like, seeing it, I remember seeing things like that, but like, oh, that's clever. He's like going down the railing to come after us. This game, if it got a full remake, they'd probably have a tough time, like, hitting the standard of quality that the original game had. I think that might be why they were afraid to do it for so long. I would argue the same thing about 7. At least that's how they felt. I don't necessarily agree. I mean, I think 7 was good, but I think it's a little overrated. I might feel that way about 6. Like, if they tried to remake it, I don't know if they could do it. And you will see X-Strike. I'll fire it during the boss fight, so don't even worry about that. That's a little bit later, but yes, it was also quite impressive. Obtained Iron Sword. I believe that is for Frog. Yes. Once again, the organ might be the key. Yakul really likes his... not Yakul, Yakar? Can't remember his name now. He really likes his organ. And there it is. Alright. Get another save. God, we can go ahead and go nuts a little bit. You'll notice this game has no victory theme. It does in Chrono Cross. And the theme is Lucas theme. And it does kind of sound like a victory theme. Like when you hear it, it's like, okay. Kind of sounds like a victory theme. Prepare yourself, Queen Lin. It is time you bid farewell to this world. You! How did you get in here? Frog! Flee, your majesty. We shall dispatch of this fiend. Be careful. Gah-ha-ha! There's no use in fighting. None of you will leave this place alive. Intolerable frog. Let's see how you hop your way out of this. Enough of this Chancellor charade. The Chancellor transformed into Yakra! That was his name. Alright, let's do some X-Strike. Gah! Ah! Using to counter everything, we might as well duel everything. He's launching his needle attack. Ah! That's it. Even bosses don't get victory things. Thank you, Frog. I knew you'd come to rescue me. His Majesty awaits most anxiously. We should return to the castle. I thank you, Chrono and Luca, for your aid. And I as well. Please, accompany us to the castle. You will be most welcome guests. Let's see what's in the treasure boxes. Ah, the real Chancellor, stuffed in a box. Whew! My thanks! That monster stuffed me in there like a sack of coin! Obtained mid-ether. Oh, Your Majesty, I am undamaged, as you can see. Yes, let us be on our way. And they rush back to the castle. You cannot know how I worried, Lane. Yakra, that vile beast, impersonating me and kidnapping the Queen. We must institute a stricter criminal justice system in this kingdom to ensure such fiends never threaten the royal family's safety again. Frog's theme. I am disgraced. I failed to protect my queen. Frog! Yakra, that vile beast. I am forever in your debt. Who knows what would have happened to me if you'd come even a little later than you did. By the way, what became of the girl who was mistaken for me? Oh yeah, I forgot all about Princess Nadia. I didn't. Chrono, where did the princess disappear? She may be there now. You have my deepest gratitude, Lord Chrono, but I wonder, who then was that girl we found in the canyon? So, she wasn't our true queen after all. The timeline has been restored! Huh? What happened? Princess Nadia. Chrono? It was awful. I was so afraid. I couldn't see or feel anything, but I knew it was someplace cold. I wonder if that's what it's like to die. Your Highness, You came to help me too. Wait, Your Highness? Uh-oh. I guess you guys figured me out, huh? Sorry, Chrono. I didn't mean to trick you. My name is really Nadia. My father's King Guardia the 33rd. I just wanted to go to the fair and have fun like everyone else, but if you'd known who I really was, you wouldn't have shown me around the fair, would you, Chrono? Yes, I would have. Oh, Chrono, that's why I like you. The real queen's safe, right? Let's go home, Chrono. This is Marle's theme, or Nadia's theme. Oh, now it's over. I didn't realize that's all we got. Just that one area. You must be the real Queen Lean. My, we truly could be twins. You get along well with the king now, you hear? Or I'll get angry. Actually, I wouldn't even be able to do that, would I? Never mind. I just, wish you all the best. It has my presence here that endangered the queen. I can remain at this castle no more. Eek! Indeed, your resemblance to the queen is uncanny. Chrono, you've the makings of a great swordsman. Maybe frogs aren't so bad after all. Guardy Forest. I guess we used the exact same way we came in to get back. If I remember how to get there. Oh, birds. I think Marle still has a move to learn before she can do any double teching. Actually, she and Chrono have a pretty cool dual tech early on. If she gets it, she may not. I don't remember what TP is for. Okay, so you need them to learn these abilities. Okay, so it's not level-based like I thought. Interesting. It's literally technique points. See if it's divided among everybody or if that was what we needed. Whoops. Not text. No, it's not. Everyone gets all of it. Okay, so one more battle should do it. Find some group of enemies. There we go. Which is a healing ability, and then Aura Whirl, which becomes a heal all ability. Obtain Strength Capsule. Guess who gets that? It's always Chrono. Bam. I'll fire it once just to show it off. If I can find a grouping. I think I grabbed all the ones that were around the front, so I'm going to have to run it a little bit. There we go. That's pretty much useful for the whole game. It's like a group heal, so... Yeah. And then Marl's single target heal is that same ability aura. Alright, let's see if we can buy that gun. We probably can. Get rid of the old stuff. Oh, she can wear the padded vest. Let's give that to her. Thank you. Thanks, Squeaker. One bronze hat for Mom, and then one pea shooter for Luca. It's a small game. Probably isn't worth it. In fact, let's not do it, because that's a lot of money. We'll certainly find something better soon. Oh, we'll sell the old hat. Hello there, Angelina. Back at the canyon. Baggy. Skeeters. Is she like blue screening? She doesn't know what to do about that. Oh no, Skater, something cold is being put on you. On her tree right now. Ooh, I gotta say, I'm not a fan of the load times for the items you get in battle. They used to go super quick. Alright. So, how do we get home? Well, Your Highness, Please, call me Marl. Well then, Marl, observe. Whoa! Luca, you're amazing! Sorry, I should be more humble in front of... Enough already! I'm a princess, but then what's that mean? I can't do anything special. But you're incredible! I'd trade my name for your genius in a heartbeat. Well, if you say so. Anyway, I call these Distortions Gates. They're basically portals to the same location at a different time. But gates are unstable, that's why they appear and disappear all the time. So I use the principle behind my telepod device to create this gate key. That's what's locking the gate in place. But why did this gate suddenly appear in the first place? Either the telepod had something to do with it, or something else made it. Gonna be difficult to put back on. Alright. This is starting to sound complicated. Why don't we head back to our own time for now? Alright. Coming, Chrono? Whew, we made it. Chrono, Luca, why don't you come back with me to the castle? It would give me a chance to thank you properly for everything. I'm really sorry for putting you through all this, Marl. What are you talking about? That was the most fun I've had in months! And I made new friends, too. Chrono, be a gentleman and take her home. I still need to do a little more snooping into why that gate appeared. See you again soon, Luca. Well, Chrono, are you ready to escort me home? Just FYI, the gate key concept that I'm using in my RP, I lifted from this game. Just out of curiosity, let me see if Melchior's weapons are better than... Melchior the Swordsmith, at your service. Might I interest you in one of my fine blades? It's marginally better. I don't want to spend all my money on it. I live on the continent to the east. Come and see me if you ever have the need. By the way, is there any chance you could talk that young lady into selling her partner to me? Sorry. How's my health? I think I'm okay. Nope, I'm not okay. We're gonna go... Luca's house. Yeah, she's just here. Reducing the form factor of a bipedal robot without compromising balance is tougher than I thought. Oh, Chrono, hurry up and escort the princess back to the castle. Oh, I gotta learn. I need to learn the layout of Luca's house real quick. I could say something, but it's a spoiler. He is a guy of some importance. Luca and Tabin are always off tinkering with their latest inventions. I brought you this apple with what we earned today. Oh, you're so thoughtful. I love these little touches, just NPCs wandering around the house. Wait. Yeah, it's just the kitchen. No, it's the same. It's the same character. I think you can eat here and not spend, like, time. I guess I gotta stay the night. Another mysterious box. Remember that earthquake we had the other day? No? You're an oblivious one, aren't you? Well, never mind then. Yes. We've been having far too many lately. Hope it's not a sign of something bad about to happen. Earthquakes. Who would have thunk? And the cathedral is just not even there. Homecoming. Now we have the present version of the forest. 400 years in the future. Obtain strength capsule. Everything is strength. What is with that? I want to say in the original translation it was tablet and not capsule, but it's such a minor thing that I wonder why they felt the need to retranslate it. But I mean, it's just one kind of pill versus another kind of pill, so it's like, okay. But if you find a random pill on the ground in the woods in real life, don't take it. There's your public service announcement. Uh-oh. That bird found a bell and it's gonna ring it. Okay. Yeah, these guys, these monsters ain't nothing. Uh-oh. Toadstools. Wind Slash. It used to just be called Slash. Wind Slash kind of makes sense because it's a projectile, but it's just a funny thing to think about. Guardia Castle. No trespassing! Princess Nadia! Are you alright? Where on earth have you been? We'd heard you were abducted! We had soldiers combing the entire kingdom for you! Poof! You, back there! You're the one, aren't you? I thought you'd kidnapped the princess? No, Chrono only... Seize him! Seize the filthy terrorist! He deceived our princess and plotted to overthrow the crown! No, no, you mustn't! Here comes the Secret Service. Stop this right now! Your Majesty! What are you fools doing? But Her Highness, the princess said... It doesn't matter what she said! Seize him! Chrono. Oh, I love this song. Are you asking where Chrono Trigger lies in relation to Tales of Fantasia? I honestly don't know. They're probably pretty close to each other, though. And a lot of things that I said that Chrono Trigger pioneered, Tales of Fantasia was doing a lot of good as well, as far as, like, you know, working space and, like, having the distance between yourself and the enemy placement matter, and having things that have, like, specific ranges that's not just, like, rows or all or single target or something like that, but it's all based on, like, movement and placement. Tales of Fantasia was a big pioneer there, too. Very similar. But I didn't play Tales of Fantasia until the PlayStation era. I don't think we even got Tales of Fantasia. I think the first one we got was Tales of Destiny. So it's very easy for me to say Chrono Trigger did all this first. But Tales of Fantasia may have come first. I honestly don't remember. Because it didn't come out here. But I'll look it up. We'll see. We'll see which one came first. I, your Chancellor, shall serve as prosecutor. I, Pierre, represent the defense. Make him French. Members of the court, I will now bring forth the defendant, Chrono, who is charged with the abduction of Princess Nadia. All that stuff I was saying about the Millennial Fair, it's going to come to play here, because it was a public place with lots of witnesses, and I played it a certain way on purpose, but yeah. What shall be his fate? To burn at the stake, perhaps? To feel the tickler, or hang upside down? Or shall we employ the guillotine? Hi, Skittles. The choice is yours, good jurors. Now, let us begin. He's guilty! Case dismissed. I mean adjourned! Now, we shall first hear the testimony of the defense. Chrono is charged with premeditated abduction of royalty. The question is, how could he be guilty of a crime that never occurred? The prosecution will have you believe that the defendant kidnapped the princess. However, the truth is quite to the contrary. Not only was their meeting a coincidence, but it was the princess herself who asked Chrono if she could join him. Is this true? Who was responsible for initiating contact? And this goes back to what I was saying before. I demonstrated this when we went to the Millennial Fair. I literally stood in front of the bell while she ran laps around me. Like, got real close to me. But she doesn't run into you. She will not run into you. You have to be moving to initiate that event. So if you say Mara was, then they'll call you up for being a liar. And the truth is, you can't. Like, if you're standing there, not minding your own business, she will not run into you. She'll get really close, but it won't happen. So the correct answer is, it was me. Even if you didn't, like, slam into her like you meant it, which, of course, you could, because you know, they make it like, they make her easy to run into because she's running at you, going back and forth. But yeah, I was. Indeed, the defendant deliberately approached the princess, pretending it was an accident. Okay, that's not how it happened, but that could have been how it happened. Having subdued the princess, the defendant then coerced her into visiting Luca's little sideshow. There were countless witnesses to this, and by countless I mean 3. Shortly thereafter, both the princess and the defendant vanished. If that is not criminal abduction, I don't know what is. But if I'm going a little too much, y'all let me know. I'm going pretty hard. 7 other acts have also been brought to my attention that call the defendant's character into question. Objection! This cannot possibly have any relevance to the case. Care to respond, Chancellor? Chrono's character is at the very core of this case, Your Honor. This evidence will show that his testimony cannot be trusted. Very well, we have nothing to add. I would like to call a witness who can vouch for the defendant's good character. These gators. That man brought my kitty back. Thank you, mister. How about that? The man before you is a fine, upstanding youth. He deserves to be honored, not put on trial. Whew. Looks like they're buying it. Oops, sorry, Skitters. I think I scared her. The real issue here is motive. Was there any motive for this good youth to kidnap Princess Nadia? No! There was none. Pardon me, but I believe the motive was quite clear. Greed. Her fortune did tempt you, did it not, Chrono? No. Are you sure you weren't in the least bit tempted by all her money? Not at all. Okay, this is what I was saying before, though. There are points where, like, they can prove that you were more interested in money than her. Like, when you bump into her, her pendant goes flying off. If you go to the pendant before checking on her, like you might in subsequent playthroughs if you know the pendant is the important thing, they'll say, aha, look how quickly he ran to the pretty before saving the girl, or making sure she was alright, or whatever. That can happen. But not at all. Very well. No more questions, Your Honor. I believe it has been made quite evident that my client is a fine and virtuous young man. The defense rests, Your Honor. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that can go wrong for you. I'm trying to think of like some other examples. There's a point where she's buying the cotton candy, and you'll have to stand there for a few seconds and do nothing. But if you try to walk away, she'll be like, wait, I'm not done yet. And if you do it enough times, she'll even be like, whoa, what are you, some kind of abductor? Just wait a second. And they'll absolutely bring that up in court. It's actually a really cool scene. I did it almost perfectly, though. I don't think I made any mistakes, so there you go. Members of the jury, it is time for a verdict. Oh yeah, you can also steal the old man's lunch, and that can only hurt you, so, you know, don't do that. If you believe the defendant is guilty, stand to the left. Innocent, to the right. Not guilty. Guilty! The crowd goes wild. Not guilty. Not guilty. Not guilty. I don't think you can get not guilty across the board. I think no matter what, someone's going to say you're guilty. Not guilty. But I don't know for sure. I've never gotten not guilties across the board, and I usually do. I mean, this is usually how I do it. Not guilty. Order in the court! A verdict has been reached. Guilty! No, the defendant has been found not guilty. But even if he did not kidnap the princess, the fact remains that he aided in her flight from the castle. I sentence the accused to 3 days of solitary confinement as punishment. Boo! Take him away! Stop! Princess Nadia? That's quite enough, young lady. But, Father, all I asked was for you to remain at the castle and behave like a princess. What's done is done. Even royalty must obey the laws of the land. Leave the rest up to the Chancellor, and forget about your little escapade in town. We are through here. Chrono. In the eyes of justice. Of course, as we'll soon find out, the result of the trial ultimately doesn't matter that much. It does, but... excuse me, doesn't seem to. This man is a seditionist who meant to overthrow the kingdom. He has been found guilty by trial. I trust him to your care. So this is the monster who abducted the princess. His execution is 3 days hence. See that he is still here to attend it. Execution? I don't recall hearing anything about that. No cause for concern. There's only been a small delay in the paperwork. Or do you mean to question me? Never, sir. Guards! Take the prisoner away. Brr. A sympathizer from your trial brought that to you. Enjoy it while you can. Obtained 3 ethers. Yeah, that has an effect. HP and MP restored. So here's the thing. You can bust yourself out if you're innocent. Days remaining until execution, 2. But if you don't, Luca will come save you instead. Pipe down, you! There's no advantage to letting Luca save you, though, except for her being with you for the boss fight. Well, she will anyway, actually, but yeah. Oh, how many times do I have to tell that filthy, if he won't quiet down, I'll quiet him down! Open the door! I shouldn't be using the 12 speak, since this is a present. Ouch! That's what you get for not doing what you're told. Chop! Where do you think you're going? Fight! Now, you can wait in your cell. And if you do, you'll wait for the full 3 days, and then they'll escort you to the gallows, and then Luca will save you at the last minute. And then you both fight the boss together. If you do what I did... Yeah, you can actually backstab any guard in this area. If you're worried about Chrono being able to, like, win. There was a way to get that open, I thought. If I do this. Sounds like a bonk more than a stab. I don't think you're hurting them. You're just knocking them out. The other one got killed though. So like you're being nice by bonking them. Oh, he's gone. I guess he died, or he went home. He was like, ah, all right. Uh-oh. So you're the one who's gone and slipped a cell, eh? Versus this guy, the jailer. Wow, dodging like a mad fool. Sorry, sir, your base is too slow. Oh, he's done. They don't pay me enough for this. Bye! Alright. Wow! I can just walk right through him? I was shocked. I thought I was going to get into the fight. Just like, since this is an active time battle game, they have similar mechanics to the active time Final Fantasies where they can switch modes, where like, they have their shield up and you barely hurt them, but then they can peek out from behind their shield and then they take a bunch of damage. So it's like, well, why would you do that? Don't worry about it. You got him. That's the point. There he is! Can't always sneak him though. Ambush you on the bridge, obviously. Yeah. No, I think for like a sprite game, this game was masterfully done. Like, I would love to see like a live a live, live alive, live alive, live a live style remake for this. Oh, ah! What do you think you're doing? You can't sneak him. You just turn. Ah. What's the fun in just punching him? Well, it does seem kind of random, doesn't it? Honk. Oh no! Help me, please! Free him from the guillotine? Yes. I am not a fan of capital punishment. Thank you, that was close. I'm Fritz. My father runs the market in Truce. Stop by if you're ever in the area. Obtain mid potion. Obtain bronze armor. Man, barbaric! Look at that, there's a whip on the wall. Not so advanced in the year 1000 AD. You could, just not free him. You're like, psh, not my problem, bye! He's probably a real bad guy. He deserves this, I'm sure. So we'll just leave him. Dragoon over here. He's probably not going to turn. He did turn. Oh, he turned back. It seemed like it. I mean, he jumps up and then comes down on you. I don't think there's no like jobs, and there's no polearm using player character. I don't think, unless I just can't remember this game at all. I mean, do you count a scythe as a polearm? I don't personally. I mean, it is, but since you use it for slashing and reaping, then I don't think of it as a stabby implement, which is usually what I think of as a pole arm. Although I guess technically anything with a pole, an arm with a pole, it becomes a pole arm. Anyway, yeah, there's my TED talk. Oh, this fellow. Oh no, he didn't make it. Obtain shelter. So I can run right by him again. Yeah, weird. I don't remember there being a gap between them like that. I don't know. But we made it out of the dungeon. See what's in here. More cells. This is like cell block C. Oh, someone busted out the back way. Oops. This is a platformer? Oh yeah, you do get some climbing, don't you? Just gotta figure out how to make something out of it. Okay, that's how you get in this room. Obtain shelter. It's empty. It's getting fancy over here. Oh, we made it back to cell block A. 1500 gil, okay. Or G. And a silver sword. That's probably pretty good. We're using steel right now. Oh, that's a bit of a jump. Okay, 3 points. I'll take it. And we didn't spend 4,000 gil on it. Alright, cool. That was nice. Yeah, and you don't get any of this stuff if you wait till for Luca to bail you out. So this was definitely... I mean, even though I would like to show you guys that scene, it's too good not to pass up, you know, I think, personally. Alright. Now we can head out of the dungeon. This miserable location. There he is! He's got a silver sword! Run! See how much shinier it is than ours? How's that fair? Ah, alright. Somebody help! Chrono, I came to rescue you. Oh, looks like you didn't need my help after all. Oh well. Well, we'd better not stick around too long. Let's go. A classified document has been left lying on the floor. Read it? Yes. Dragon Tank design specifications. Attention! Warden of the Guardia Castle prisons. The head of the tank is equipped with the capacity to repair damage done to the body. An ingenious marvel of engineering. The head has also been enhanced with a shield to prevent damage by lightning and fire, leaving it vulnerable to attacks with weapons such as swords and pistols. In short, your tank should be effectively invincible, provided no crazed lunatic gets the bright idea to run up and try to hack away at its head with a sword. You got that? Use a sword on its head. Don't use magic. You got it? Cool. Alright, moving on. Right, yes, that is the implication. In fact, if you do let her come to your cell, and then you go back through the dungeon with her, everybody's already knocked out. And then she makes a comment about how she did it, so it's pretty cool. But, all that good stuff, I wanted to get, so... Yeah, thanks for telling me your creation's weaknesses. Much appreciated. Alright. What was that? Haha! This bridge is Dragon Tank approved! What was that? That was some forward thinking. Forward, Dragon Tank! Crush those conspirators! Versus the Dragon Tank. The head repairs damage. Head repairs damage. Oh no, the wheel. I dislike this attack. Fuego. Missiles. Got some ordnance on that thing. I think I negated one of Chrono's attacks there, but we'll get it back. There we go. Head is gone. Now we can go after the rest of it. Barely. Wheel down. Very nice. Oh, and he's down. That's it. Ah, just like in the intro. Whoever built this bridge deserves a promotion. My dragon tank! Fix it! Quickly! Oh no! Don't fool yourselves into thinking you'll get away with this! He says that anytime. Oh no, they're fine. They eventually get back. Which is, I probably shouldn't have said that, but yeah. Now we get to run down this tower in the present. They're escaping! We've got no choice. We just have to try to plow through. They're escaping! Stop that right now! Princess Nadia! That man is my friend, and you will treat him as such. But, Your Highness! You refuse to obey my orders? No, forgive me, my lady. Hold it right there. Oh, it's the Chancellor. That was the wrong voice. On your knees, His Grace, King Guardia 33 comes before you. Father. Silence, Nadia. Your duties come before your whims. You are a princess before all else. No, I'm not. I'm a person first and princess second. All of these little excursions of yours outside the castle seem to be having a bad influence on you. It's not influence, it's common sense. Nadia? I can't live in this stupid castle anymore. I'm leaving. Princess Nadia! Come on, Chrono. Don't just stand there! After them! Oh, Nadia. There they are! Don't lose them! Oh, they corral you off to that side. There's nowhere left to run. Come along quietly. Looks like a dead end. A gate. Come on! Come on! We have no idea where it'll take us. We might not even be able to get back. Who cares? Anywhere's better than here. Princess Nadia! This is totally irrational, you know. Hurry, Chrono! They disappeared! Eek! Ow. There's no way the Chancellor can get us here. But where are we? The civilization here seems pretty advanced. It almost looks like we're in another world. A curious crest is engraved here, and a mysterious force seals it shut. The Bangor Dome. The Tron Dome. Got any cash? Yes? This stuff real? Never seen money like this before. Oh well, I have some good stuff for you. The Pocket Blaster. Iron suit and iron helm. What are we doing with money? It's like 1,000 each. I think we can probably clean them out. Okay, because we'll need it. We'll need it here. Let's do a nice jump there. Oops. If I just keep saving up money, someday it'll come in handy. That's what I tell myself anyway. I'm just gonna sell my old stuff. Get some currency. There we go. Almost got some back. There should still be some food at Aristone to the northeast, if you can get through Site 16 alive. The specters that haunt the place can't be harmed by weapons like guns or blades. Truce? Never heard of a dome by that name. This is Tron Dome. If you're looking for food, you won't find any here. Kingdom? Chancellor? Has the hunger driven you mad? This is an inner Tron. You get a full night's sleep in a few seconds, but it won't do a thing for your hunger. Rest in the inner Tron? Yes. HP and MP restored. But you're still just as hungry as before. Oh no! But you're still hungry! It was fine! You didn't need to make it wordy and purple. Calm down. Alright. I have a feeling that's going to be like, okay, because there's a point in Chrono Cross where you find a dome and you find an Intertron and it restores your HP and MP, but then it says, but you're still hungry, which is an homage to this game. So unless they change the line in the Chrono Cross remaster, people aren't going to get it anymore. But alright. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's move on. Let's go to Site 16. music in this game is really good. I really like it. I'm gonna try to avoid like the rats because I don't think they attack you. I think they just take stuff from you. The Berserker Ring. Attack and defense cannot control where. No thanks. I am good. I am good there. This won't fight you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ah, that plant's a healer. Ruined Stalker. Get out of here, Stalker. Floral horror? It's nice. It's not alliteration. I guess rhyme? I don't know. Look and learn Hypno Wave. It's a sleep attempt. I don't think anything dual text with it that I know of, that I remember. Anyway. Yeah. Now, about what that guy said, there are monsters here that that won't take much damage from normal hits. But it's not any of these. It's not all the monsters. I'll point them out when I see them. But pretty much the only person in this party who will be able to hurt them. Although, I think Chrono can, come to think of it. Chrono and Luca. Not just Chrono. Not just Luca, rather. And actually, that's kind of one nice thing about the new translation, is it used to just be slash, and it wasn't clear why, but now that they're calling it like wind slash, it's like, oh, it's wind element. That's why it works. Okay. Oh no, guarding the treasure box. There's these healy plants everywhere. I want to say there's a mod that makes it look more like the SNES UI, but this isn't so bad. I'm sure it used to be a lot worse, but that recent update that fixed a lot of the problems with this game is a welcome right now. And it was very recent. I want to say it was like, oh, another silver sword. So I would have gotten it not long after. I guess having it for that boss is a nice thing. Ah, okay, I didn't get away. Silver bow, that's probably tomorrow. Oh, that's a big jump. Yes, I'll take it. No wonder that Grot was guarding it. Oh. Yeah, the same guy who did the music for this game, Yasunori Mitsuda, also does the music for Chrono Cross, and both of them are excellent soundtracks. I'm actually kind of curious about the remastered soundtrack that they put out a teaser for it, so we'll get to hear it or listen to it. But honestly, I thought it was pretty good, like before. But I mean, I guess we'll find out. It won't be long now. It's on the not next week, but the next week, I want to say, is when we get Chrono Cross remaster. So that's exciting. You better believe I'll be playing that on Friday. That Friday. But I did want to show off this one first, because this is the game that came first. Ah, avoided that one. Oh, just a quick back and forth. Oh yeah, here they are. Okay, these are the ones that are not damaged by regular hits. So I have to use elemental attacks on them. See, when they don't group up, that makes me sad. Got level ups? Yes. They're all over the place, aren't they? Oh yes, group up. Thank you so much. So kind of you. Oh no, they got too far apart! That was rude. Was unkind, was antipatico, if you will. Ah, I can sneak by that one too. Good on him, but I won the fight. Alright. Aristone. Who are you? You there. Where have you come from? Just came from the other side of the ruins to the west. What did you say? Hey, we've got people who crossed the ruins. What? Are you serious? So there are people strong enough to fight those mutants. Daddy's gonna be back with some food soon. My husband left for the food storage facility down below. We haven't seen him since. There's something odd about you. Did you really come from the dome to the west? Yes. Alright. Not that it really matters. Proto Dome and an old uninhabited factory site lie to the east. Can't get near them though. Places are filled with robots running berserk. Can't reach the continent to the south through the sewers, but I wouldn't advise it. That's where Death Peak sits, the source of all this devastation. And besides, even someone as strong as you would never stand a chance against the mutants that live down those sewers. There's an old man living in a dome he built near Death Peak. Said he wanted to monitor it. Talk about crackpots. The door with the crest, push it, pull it, mash it, thing won't budge. Pardon me, I didn't even tell you my name. I'm Doan, a descendant of the former director of this information center, in the days when it still was one. This dome's substructure holds a supercomputer and a food storage facility, but the robot guards are still active and will not let us through. Ironic, is it not? We starve right atop our own stores of food. Do you have money? Yes. You sure this stuff is money? Well, here's what I have. Same deal, same stuff, okay. If I just keep saving up money, someday it'll come in handy. That's what that guy who left across the ruins used to say. Oh, that's why they have the same stuff. Rest in the Intertron? Yes. HP and MP restored. But you're still just as hungry as before. Alright, well, it's that time. So, we'll play this again next week. I'll get as far as I can before Chrono Cross. Hopefully I can get some iconic moments. We've already hit a couple, the Millennial Fair, seeing Frog, coming to this time, the dark, dreaded future where the world's been destroyed by some horrible force. So yeah, hopefully we'll get to see more. We actually get to find out what happened to the world, and maybe we'll see Magus. Maybe we'll see, I don't know, maybe we'll see, the source of some of the stuff. I don't know. Hopefully we can. If not, maybe I'll play it some other time. You know, it might be fun. Anywho, that's going to do it for this stream. Thanks again for dropping by. Always fun to hang out. And until then, Monday's going to be more Final Fantasy IV, Wednesday's going to be more Bravely Default, and Friday's going to be more Chrono Trigger. But until then, fair winds in your travels.